Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve a very interesting objective question that looks difficult at first because of the large numbers but actually becomes very simple if we apply the right concept. So let me first read the question slowly and clearly. This question has 5 answer choices. We have to select the best one of the answer choices given. And the question is, if x and y are the tens digit and the units digit respectively of the product 725 278 multiplied by 67066, what is the value of x plus y? Now let us understand what the question is asking. We are given two large numbers, 7,25,278 and 67,066, and we are asked to multiply them. But here is the important part, that we do not need the entire product. We only need the tens digit of the product, that is what? That is x, and the unit digit of the product, that is y. Okay, then we must find x plus y. So basically we only care about the last two digits of the final answer. Now let me ask you something. If you multiply two large numbers, will the digits in the lakhs and thousands place affect the last digit? No. Answer is a big no. The units digit of a product depends only on the unit digits of the numbers being multiplied. Now similarly, the last two digits depend only on the last two digits of each number. Now this is the key idea of today's problem. So instead of multiplying those numbers completely, which would take a lot of time, we will focus only on the last two digits. Okay, so let us write down the two digits of each number. First number is what? First number is 725 278, and the last two digits are 7 and 8, right? So the last two digit number is what? 78. Okay, now the second number is 67066. Okay, so the last two digits are 6 and 6, so the last two digit number is what? 66, right? So instead of multiplying the full numbers, we only need to multiply 78 into 66. Okay, but why? Because when we want the last two digits of a product, we can multiply the numbers modulo 100. That means we only consider the remainder when divided by 100, which is exactly the last two digits. Now let us carefully multiply 78 and 66. Okay, now we can solve this in different ways. So let me show you a simple method. We break 66 into what? 60 plus 6. We can write 66 as like this. So 78 into 66 will be what? 78 into 60 plus 6, right? Now apply the distributive property. So we get 78 into 60 plus 78 into 6. Okay, now calculate each part very carefully. First part is 78 into 60. We know 78 into 60 will be 4680, right? Now the second part, 78 into 6, that is 468. So now add the both results, that is 4680 plus 468, that is 5148. Okay, so the product of 78 and 66 is what? 5148. Now remember, we are interested only in the last two digits of the full multiplication. The last two digits of 5148 is what? 4 and 8. That means the tens digit x is what? 4, and the unit digit y is 8. Now the question asks to find x plus y. So x plus y will be what? 4 plus 8, that is 12. Okay, therefore the value of x plus y is 12. Now let us match with the answer choices. So the correct answer is option A. Now before we finish, I want to explain why we are allowed to ignore the other digits. Suppose we write the first number as, first number was what? 725,278, right? So I can write it something into 100 plus 78, okay? And the second number is what? 67066. So I can write it like something into 100 plus 66, okay? Now when we multiply something into 100 plus 78 plus cross something into 100 plus 66. Okay, so if you expand this, you will see many terms will contain multiples of what? 100, and anything multiplied by 100 ends in 00. So those parts cannot affect the last two digits. The only part that affects the last two digits is 78 into 66. That is why our shortcut is mathematically correct. This concept is extremely important in the comparative examinations because it saves time, it reduces the calculation errors, and it helps you to solve large number problems mentally. Now let me give you one more quick thinking point. If the question had asked only for the unit digits, then we would only multiply what? 8 into 6. Okay, because the unit digits depend only on the unit digits. So 8 into 6 will be what? 48. So the unit digit would be what? 8. But since they asked for the tens and unit digits, we need to consider the last two digits of each number. So always carefully read the question first. Unit digits, look at the last digit. Tens and unit digits, look at the last two digits, and last three digits, look at the last three digits. Now let me summarize today's solution clearly so you can present it confidently. Okay, so first identify what is required, the last two digits of the product. Second, take only the last two digits of each number, 78 and 66, and then multiply 78 into 66, that is 5148. Then extract the last two digits, that is 48, and then tens digit is what? 4, and unit digit y is equal to 8. Then add them, x plus y is equal to 12. So final answer for this question is 12. So students, whenever you see a large number in objective questions, do not panic. Ask yourself, do I really need the full product or only a specific part of it? Most of the time there is a shortcut hidden inside the place value concept. Okay, so that is exactly what we use today. Okay, so thank you everyone. I hope the concept of finding the last digits in the multiplication is now very clear. So this was the whole solution for this question. If you have any kind of doubt, you can ask me. See you in the next session with a new question. Till then, bye bye and take care.